A, grew darker and darker, and B, grew further and further apart because the fire was moving in two separate directions away from its origin, and it just spread so quickly.
So as you're watching this, you see it out your window. Did you then leave the room to try to get a better view? Were you worried that that you needed to get out of there for safety purposes?
No, anyone who knows the Strip knows that you're a pretty safe distance if you're at the Venetian compared to the Monte Carlo. So I felt safe. But the thing that I couldn't believe was that, I mean, it's anyone who knows Las Vegas, it's kind of deja vu because directly across the street is the MGM Grand, and just a few years ago, the MGM Grand, burnt to the ground, and they built a new one on top of that. So it was kind of eerie, the similarities in the resemblance to that and the association to the Strip that the Monte Carlo has. What surprised me was the fact that the smoke was so incredibly dark, and like I said, the fire was moving so quickly. But what we've learned so far is that it was because the fire was burning on the facade, burning on the outside of the building, so that's why it was burning so quickly across the top of the building.
Are you getting any more information at this hour? I know it's kind of still unfolding, but any more information as to what caused the fire?
No, I mean, there's some speculation. There's reports that there were two welders on top of the building. There have been several different kinds of reports. They're still investigating that. This is going to be a long time in investigating, as you see, because the fire was so big, and it's at the top of the building. So it just there's several things to be thankful for. The fact that this didn't happen 12 hours later at midnight when Vegas is in full swing on a Friday night, and also the fact that this is a down weekend, and this didn't happen next weekend because next weekend is huge with Super Bowl week. Yeah, so you'd have a lot more people to deal with, and luckily there were no major injuries to report.
Which is incredible. Fire department really seemed to get it under control pretty quickly. As for the evacuation, there are a lot of people that they needed to get out, even though it was only 11 in the morning. A lot of employees here. How did that go? Was it well prepared?
I've heard several different firsthand accounts. Some people said that it was very well done. Some people said that the cocktail waitresses on the gambling on the casino floor knew more than the security guards. Some people said that they were told to get out of the hotel before they died, and it was kind of a mad rush. So there's been several different kinds of accounts, from pandemonium to that everything went well, as you would expect. But what I can tell you, being Extra's got a studio here in Las Vegas, so I'm here all the time. I can confirm this: it's next to impossible to evacuate a casino because people rarely like to leave their money behind.
Yeah, I can imagine, and that is a scary thought, actually. But we are glad, as you said, no reports of injuries tonight. Carlos Diaz, always a pleasure. Thanks.
We'll miss you. Thank you so much.
Thanks.